Hi, David. I cannot hear you. It seems the mic has a problem.
Can you hear me, Reza?
Yes, but there are some noise.
There is some noise. Uh, what about now? Is it clear? No.
Better, but I hear you as a jet pilot.
Is it now clear or the same? No.
It is better right now, but as I said, it is similar to jet pilots.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me have the wait. Nah. Hey, yang ini. Okay. Let me have this, yeah. Reza, is it now clear or?
Yes, it is okay right now.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. First, I'd like to. First, we will have introduction, yeah, with all participants, yeah, and then we will have after the introduction, I'd like to explain how to submit the assignment in the website, yeah, tafikart.com. And then after that, Mr. Reza Kafipour will present an outline of the course, yeah, and how we are going to work and go ahead step by step. Okay, is that correct, Reza?
Yes, right.
Yeah. First, for the introduction, yeah, I'd like all of the participants, yeah, to introduce yourself. Um, First from, let's say, Pak Makfurin. Please introduce yourself in terms of your academic background in general and your English proficiency in specific. Okay, Pak Makfurin, come on, time is yours.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everybody, my name is Ahmad Maghfurin. I'm a lecturer at Faculty of Education, UIN Wali Songo. I'm head of Arabic department and I interest in language learning and education, especially in Arabic. But so that my English maybe not so good, but I try to write and speak in English. That's all about me. Thank you.
Mr. David,
Yeah.
no voice right now.
Again. Now there's no voice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I think there is a problem with my plug here.
Okay.
Okay, now Pak Mahfurin, ya. Pak Mahfurin is the head of uh, Arabic, yeah, education department, ya. Okay, next Pak Nur Hamid. Okay, could you
Yes.
please introduce yourself
Okay.
and turn on your webcam.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, it's
good.
very dark
Okay,
because
no
I am
problem.
in the yes. Salam, Dr. Reza Kafipour, Pak Syafiq Rizal, and all of in this participant. My name is Nur Hamid. I am lecturer Department of Islamic Community Development from Faculty of Dakwah and Communication. I interest to join with Dr. Reza Kafipour because to the academic writing in this session. uh, I interest to join in this session because I wanna get a better to academic writing in to academic scientific of journal. Maybe enough, Pak David Rizal.
Thank you, Pak Nur Hamid. Yeah. And
Yes.
then next, Nida Ayah Sophia. Yeah. Okay. Could you please turn?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Nida Ayat Sophia. I am a student of English department at UIN Wali Songo. So I'm follow this workshop to know more about academic writing to complete my last project. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Nida Ayah. And then Pak Viaca, could you please introduce yourself, Pak Viaca?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Viaca, but students usually call me Pak Wi. Okay, I'm interested in joining this class because though I am already a teacher for a long time, but I think that I have to improve my writing ability, writing competence, especially in writing the academic journals, academic writing. So I am a teacher, I am a lecturer in English department of Universitas GRI Semarang. That's all, Pak David. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, Pak Viaca. And Mr. Reza, one of our participants is sick now, who Farikah, yeah, and he can join the class, but he will have the video, yeah, after we share in the classroom. Now I'd like to explain to all of the participants how to submit your assignment. Yeah, let me share screen first. Um, how to submit the assignment is actually easy. First, you have to what is it? Log in the website. Yeah, I will share the username and password if you haven't received. Yeah, and then let's say I will sign as a student. Okay, I will switch role as a student here. Uh, yeah, first you can click assignment one here. Yeah, and you can see the what is it? The PDF file from Mr. Reza, but Mr. Reza hasn't uploaded the file. And after he uploaded the file, you can see the instruction here. And then after that, you can add submission here. And after that, you can click, yeah, you can click, what is it, add here, add, and then click and find your file, and then you can upload it here. Let's say the file is like this one, but the accepted file is Microsoft Word, yeah, in doc, yeah. Let's say I will find one of the document, uh, yeah, like this one. This is as an example. Upload the file, yeah, and after it's done, and then you can save changes, yeah, and after save changes, you can, yeah, it is done. So you already submitted the assignment. And after that, Mr. Reza will give you feedback in the form of comments in Microsoft Word or in the form of voice. Yeah, probably Mr. Reza will record the voice and he will upload the file. Okay, I think that's it. I hope everyone understand how to upload the assignment. Yeah. Any question about uploading the assignment to all of the participants?
No.
No? No, okay. Thank you. Mr. Reza, now it is your turn, yeah, to explain the outline of the course. Okay, time is
Sure.
yours, Mr. Reza.
Okay, let me share the PowerPoint. Okay, so do you have the PowerPoint? Okay, hello everybody, thank you for your introduction. Actually, I got some information about your academic background and English level. I try to control my speed in speaking in order make it easy for all of you to understand the points. In this course, so some of you talked about the reason why you are present in this classroom actually. So the main purpose for academic writing is to aid the reader's understanding actually. So working in a journal or submitting a paper to a journal will be a secondary purpose actually. So the first, you are trying academic writing in order to be able to transfer what you mean clearly in a written form. So it has academic writing has a form, as you see here, has a formal tone and style, but it is not complex. Some of the people think when they want to write academically, they should use big words, difficult words, or very complicated structure. No. Why? Because the reason or the purpose of academic writing is understanding. So whatever you try to write more clearly, you are writing more academically. So it doesn't require the use of long sentences or complicated vocabulary. So this is our main purpose here, understanding. So in this course, what you will learn is a wide variety of grammatical points and writing structure. But some of them as prerequisite for the course are self-study. Why? Because it is not a grammar class. We are not going to cover all grammatical points related to writing. So we will cover subject, verb, agreement, pronoun, antecedent, agreement, but as a self-study source. I will give you the material, you study, then you will have a set of questions or statement that you should answer based on the handout that I will upload today after the class in the website. Um, After that, we'll cover types of clauses and sentences, because when you want to write, you should know what kind of sentences or clauses we have, when we should use each one of them, for example. But I will cover this part fully because it is very important in academic writing. But the first part, subject, verb, pronoun, antecedent, agreement, will be a self-study source. Then using conjunction against self-study, tense consistency as self-study, that I will provide the material you will study, and answer the question. I will give you feedback if you answer in a wrong manner, for example. And we will discuss in discussion forum why this answer is true, why that answer is false, for example, to make it fully understandable for you. Then we'll have using participles and phrases, especially participial phrases. Again, I will cover this part and I will teach it fully because it is very important in writing. And finally, parallel structures. We'll discuss about them um, when you need to delete or omit a specific part of your sentence when it is repetitive. So it is again a source of self-study. Uh, they are prerequisites in this course that each student in academic writing should be aware of. But what we will fully cover in this semester, first, we start by topic and topic sentence. You know, topic sentence is the first sentence, or let's say the heart of our writing. If you can formulate a very good topic sentence, it means you can write a very good essay or paragraph. But if you develop the topic sentence at the first sentence or controlling idea of your paragraph or essay, you should be sure that you cannot go ahead fully and understandably up to the end of your writing. So we will cover topic and topic sentence. What is topic sentence, how to formulate a good and organized topic sentence from a given topic, for example. This is our first, let's say, issue that will be covered in this online course. After that, we'll go to different types of paragraph we have. We have many different types, but what you need in academic writing are mostly related to example paragraph, how to write a paragraph and develop it by using only examples. Suppose you want to say in a paragraph, you want to say that some of nicknames may get a specific meaning in English. For example, when we say sandwich here now it is used for a kind of fast food, but actually it comes from the name of a person in English. So what happened? That the name of a person changed to found a very specific meaning as fast food. So you want to develop a paragraph and explain what happened that Mr. Sandwich, the family name, Mr. Sandwich changed to the name of a fast food. It should be developed through an example paragraph. So we will discuss about it, how to do it. After that, we'll go to enumerative paragraph. What is enumerative paragraph? Enumerative comes from the noun enumeration. Enumeration means listing something. For example, you say there are 3 types of pollution. Now you want to say the first type is air pollution, for example. The second type is suppose water pollution, the third type. When you are listing something, it is called enumeration. So how to write a paragraph in which you are going to list different causes of something, I don't know, different effect of something. When you have first, second, third, we call it enumerative paragraph. So we'll cover all rules related to writing an enumerative paragraph. After that, we'll go to cause and effect paragraph, how to write a paragraph in which you are going to justify why something happened. For example, nowadays, cancer happened due to this reason, that reason, something like it. So we have a specific structures in academic writing to follow. For each one of them, you will assign, you should submit assignments, and finally writing a paragraph of 100 to 200 words send it to me. I will correct it, give you feedback, and in order to visualize your performance, I will give you a score out of 100. Uh, so you can visualize your learning out of 100. This type of writing may get what kind of a score, for example. After that, we'll go to comparison and contrast paragraph. We'll cover it how to compare something or how to contrast something. I think you are aware of the differences between comparison and contrast. Comparison when we are talking about similarities in English, but contrast when we are talking about differences in English. So we'll discuss all a structure, formal structure to compare or contrast two or more things in academic writing. It is very applicable journal, in journals and article writing, because normally in article you are going to compare or contrast different studies. Why these two studies are this have found a specific result, why these two studies found different results, for example. So we should be aware of a formal structure. And finally, when you learn all different paragraphs, we'll go to essay writing, how to join different types of paragraphs in order to make an essay. That this essay may be your article, maybe narrative text, maybe any kind of writing, but actually you write it academically. You follow all academic rules and you write a kind of essay or text that is acceptable for all academic environment, whether it is journal, whether it is magazine, whether you are going to present something at a conference, for example, or you are going to give a lecture at your classes as a lecturer or as a student, no difference. So it is what we will cover fully in this online course. And when we finish essay writing, I will go to some specific tips and tricks in academic writing for journals, how to improve your writing when you are going to submit a paper to a journal. It will be an additional part of this course that will cover it after talking about essay writing. So this is an outline of the course and what we are going to do. So if you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm ready to start the first part of this online course. Any question?
Okay, any question from participants, please, before going to the next part?
Not
Okay,
yet.
so yes.
No, not yet, not yet.
No question. Okay. So if you are ready, we can officially start the first part of our online course from now on. So when we say academic writing, different things may come to our mind. First, word level issues, then sentence level issues, and then paragraph level issues. So we will start by paragraph and sentence level problems and issues in writing. But the word level issues will be left to you as a self-study source. I will provide all materials and we will discuss about it fully, but not in this online meeting, but through the website. We will discuss about the points through your assignment. If you couldn't understand a point, you may ask me in your assignment. For example, I don't know which option is the correct answer for this question. And we will discuss with each other. I will provide you voice or written comment about the correct answer. But here, let's start by paragraph. If I ask you, what is a paragraph? What comes to your mind? Any idea? No idea.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I will be happy to hear your
Yeah.
ideas.
A paragraph is a group of sentences which constitute one main idea. That's what I know.
Exactly. So a group of sentences. Can you say what is the minimum number of sentences in a paragraph?
Yeah, actually, a good paragraph does not depend on how many sentences in one paragraph, but
Minimum ones. In order to be able to consider a group of sentences as a paragraph, we will have a minimum number, not
uh,
ideal number, minimum number.
yeah, maybe three.
Exactly. Three
Yeah.
sentences. So why? Because in a paragraph, we should have three fundamental parts that are not that cannot be omitted. What are they? The first one is topic sentence. Without topic sentence, you cannot consider a group of sentences as a paragraph, actually. So the second one is major supporting sentence. I will discuss all of them fully, but here as a review only. Major supporting sentence is the sentence that directly talk about topic sentence. And finally, concluding sentence, the sentence that summarizes whatever you said before as the, let's say, sentence that ends the paragraph. So three sentences are the minimum number of sentences you may have in a paragraph. But when we say minimum, it doesn't mean ideal paragraph. Actually, a paragraph of three sentences is not acceptable. But we are talking about whether we can consider it as a paragraph or not. If these three sentences included, yes, we may call it a paragraph, although it is not a good one. So, as you said, a paragraph is a group of sentences that discuss about a main idea. Now, what is the main idea? Topic sentence. This is the point. Means main idea or controlling idea is reflected in the first sentence of paragraph that is called topic sentence. So as you said, a group of sentences which develop one main idea or controlling idea. Now, how long is a typical paragraph? Minimum one we discussed right now, 3 sentences. But if we want to say an ideal or acceptable paragraph, actually more than 3 sentences it should be. So regarding the minimum number of sentences we discussed right now, 3 sentences, including topic sentence, major supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. We will cover each one of them, what they mean or how they should be used in a paragraph. Now, sentence, and the most important part of a paragraph is topic sentence. So what is topic? Any idea? And what is the difference between topic and topic sentence? I'm waiting for the student to cooperate in the teaching, actually, to have interaction with each other. Anything come to your mind when we say topic and topic sentence? What is the difference between? Okay,
Yeah.
so
For
yes.
me, topic is a problem to discuss, problem to find the resolution with.
So
Yeah, this is a topic.
So topic is just one word or maybe a phrase. It is not sentence. If we say sentence, it means a topic sentence. actually. So when we say topic, it means the major issue or subject that we are going to discuss about. For example, we say, I'm going to write a paragraph about pollution. Pollution is a topic. Or I may say, I'm going to write about pollution in modern world. Pollution in modern world is considered as a topic, but it is not topic sentence. When we say topic sentence, it means uh, a narrowed down topic. But how to narrow down a topic in order to formulate a good and acceptable topic sentence? So as you see, we said topic may be a word or phrase, but topic sentence, as we said, normally the first sentence of a paragraph, but I said normally, why? Because sometimes topic sentence may come in the middle of a paragraph, sometimes at the end of a paragraph, and sometimes it is hidden even. Means you should understand it from the issues discussed in a paragraph, but actually not stated fully. But they are not common. The academic one and the common form is having topic sentence as the first sentence of a paragraph. So normally the first sentence of a paragraph. As we said, it is the main idea or controlling idea of the paragraph. I call it the heart of the paragraph. Without it, a paragraph cannot be shaped, actually. So now the most important point is how to make a good topic sentence from a given topic. As I said, our topic is pollution. For example, pollution in Indonesia. Suppose pollution in Iran or anywhere else. This is topic. You want to change it to topic sentence in order to start your paragraph to discuss about how to do it. As I said, by narrowing down your topic. But how should we narrow down the topic? By using 8 factors. What are they? As you see here, by using limiting factors, means factors that are used to narrow down a topic. They are time, place, similarity, difference, cause, effect, number, and quality. 8 factors are used to change a topic into topic sentence. So how to do it? Let's see. So if we want to shape a formula, we should say topic sentence is topic plus limiting factor. Now let's do it as an exercise here. Soccer has become increasingly popular in the United States in the last 10 years. Can you find the topic in this topic sentence? So I'm
Time.
waiting for your answer. Yes?
Last 10 years. The last 10 year. Limiting the
Uh,
time.
in the last 10 years, we need S. What is topic here?
Soccer.
Topic means, yes, exactly, soccer. It is the main word or the main phrase we are going to discuss about. So we are going to discuss about soccer. It is topic. But here we change it. We formulated a topic sentence by using a limiting factor. What are limiting factor? One of them, as you said, last 10 years, this one, it is time, right? The other one, United States. Each one of them helped us to narrow down the topic, narrow down to a specific time, narrow down to a specific place, and narrow down to a specific quality, right? So if we want to analyze different parts of this topic sentence, soccer as a topic, increasingly as a limiting factor using quality, the other one, United States as a place, and the last 10 years, time as another limiting factor. So we made a topic sentence from this topic by using 1, 2, 3 limiting factors. It is very important to use this factor appropriately. Sometimes we use lots of limiting factors, so our topic sentence is actually narrowed down to a great extent. So we say it is too specific. What does it mean? It means any information you are going to discuss reflected in topic sentence. So you don't have anything else to discuss in the body of paragraph. Sometimes it is very general. You just use quality, for example. Then you have a very general topic sentence and you don't know what to talk about in the body of paragraph. So we call it the topic sentence is very general. What is the result of having a very general topic sentence? Any idea? You discuss about everything without any specific order. It will be the result of having a very general topic sentence. Or in the other one, for example, this one, pollution has caused 3 major problems in our town in the last 5 years. What about this one? What is topic? Pollution. So what about limiting factors we have in this sentence? Can you identify them?
3. Number.
3 as number, quantity. Yes. What else? Actually, I see 1, 2, 3, and 4 limiting factors used in this sentence. One of them, number 3, we limit problems. Yes, place,
Yes.
our town.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then time.
So, and time, last 5 years. So you know, you are going to just discuss about last 5 years in your paragraph, not any more years. You understand, or the reader understand from your topic that you are going to discuss just about the situation in your town, not any other place. Then by number you show the reader that there are 3 major problems you are going to discuss and one more. Can you find it? One more, cost. Yes, when we say cost,
Major.
Major, no, it is attached to the number actually. So cause.
Oh.
When we say cause, it shows cause and effect. Clear. So using the verb cause shows using cause. Clear. So we say we have used cause, number, place, and time to make a topic sentence from a given topic. So this is how we should make our topic sentence as the main core of the paragraph. So let's review about what we discussed about paragraph. We said at least 3 sentences, including topic sentence, major supporting sentence, and finally concluding sentence. Let's see what are the topic sentence we discussed. The next part of paragraph that is mandatory is called major supporting sentence. What does it mean? It means the next about our sentence. We call it topic sentence. The other one, I will explain them in an example paragraph to understand better. So minor supporting sentence. So let's see, major one, directly support topic sentence. But the minor one directly support is major supporting sentence, but indirectly support topic sentence. We say it directly support major supporting sentence and indirectly support topic sentence. We'll discuss in an example paragraph. Concluding paragraph, we said summarize all minor supporting sentence, major one, and subtopic sentence in just one single sentence. But be careful. In concluding sentence, no new information is allowed. It should just be a summary of what we discussed before. This is based on theory, but let's practice it in an example paragraph. Suppose in this paragraph, the topic is pollution. Pollution is mainly divided into three types in Pakistan in recent decades. It is our topic sentence, so the readers understand that we are going to discuss about pollution, but three main types of pollution only, and you are going to discuss about three main types of pollution in a specific place, Pakistan, not in any other place. And you are going to discuss about three types of pollution in Pakistan, not in any time, just in the last 10 years, recent decade. So as you see, we narrowed down our topic and the reader knows exactly what we are going to discuss about. Then we start. The first type is air pollution. It is just a typical paragraph, so very simple sentences to practice what we discussed theoretically. So what do we call it? The first type is air pollution. Based on topic sentence, major supporting sentence, minor supporting sentence, and concluding. What is it? The first type is air pollution. It is major supporting sentence. Why? Because it directly discuss about our topic sentence, right? Let's see. Then it is mostly due to old public transportation system that emits lots of harmful gases into the air. What about this sentence?
minor supporting sentence.
So it is considered as minor supporting sentence. Why? Because it is providing more explanation about the previous sentence that was major supporting sentence. The first type is air pollution. This sentence is providing due to reasons for air pollution. So explaining more about air pollution. So we call it minor supporting sentence. Why? Because it is giving more information about our major supporting sentence. But if you read the sentence, it is indirectly discussing about the topic sentence, about pollution and one type of pollution. So we call it minor supporting sentence. But minor supporting sentences are not mandatory. You may have one, you may have three, you may have n number of them, or you may even not have any minor supporting sentence. But it is not common to omit minor ones. Next sentence. The second type is water pollution. What about this one?
Major supporting.
Exactly. Major supporting sentence number 2. Because the first major supporting sentence was the first type is air pollution. When we say the second type, it is directly discussing or explaining topic sentence, talking about different types. So we call it major supporting sentence number 2. What about next one? Many tons of waste materials and contaminated liquid are directed toward rivers and lakes because of insufficient sewage collection system leading to severe water pollution. What about this one?
Minor.
Exactly. Minor supporting number 2, because number 1 was it is mostly due to, but this one minor supporting number 2 that directly talking about second major supporting sentence. It was second because it's talking about water pollution. And indirectly, this sentence is discussing about topic sentence also. So no problem based on uh, the relevance. All sentences are relevant. Otherwise, if not directly related to previous sentence or indirectly related to topic sentence, we call them irrelevant sentences that should be deleted from our paragraph. Let's go to next one. Soil pollution is the last type. What about this one?
Major.
Exactly. The third major supporting sentence. So we said the last type or the third type is soil pollution. So it is third major supporting sentence, or let's say major supporting sentence number 3, because directly discuss about our topic sentence. Let's see the next sentence. Garbage collection system, loss of blood occurring annually, and low community involvement are among the factors which distribute to soil pollution in this country. We call it, what kind of sentence it is?
Minor.
Minor.
Minor supporting sentence, exactly.
Minor.
Minor supporting
Minor.
sentence
Last
number
sentence.
3, exactly, because it is talking about the last type of pollution or the third type. So minor supporting sentence number 3 directly related to major supporting sentence number 3, indirectly related to topic sentence because talking about one types. So no problem based on the cohesion or unity of paragraph because all sentences are logically related to each other. Then we say in general. In general shows what? Shows we are going to discuss about
Summarizing.
exactly summarizing or let's say concluding sentence. So normally we use some phrases or words.
Conclusion.
Yes, I couldn't
Concluding
hear your
sentence.
voice. Yes, conclusion, exactly. So it is conclusion or concluding sentence um, that is going to end the paragraph. Normally, concluding sentence is started by a specific word or phrases. One of them here, in general. The other one, generally. The other one, briefly speaking, for example. The other one, as you said, in summary. The other one, to summarize, to sum up. All of them are words or phrases that are used to start concluding sentence. Why? Because they make reader ready that you are going to terminate or finish your paragraph. Because you are going to discuss about concluding sentence. Okay, let's see how concluding sentence is. In general, all vehicles used for public transportation, inappropriate sewage and garbage collection system, frequent flood and low community involvement led to air, water, and soil pollution in Pakistan in the last 10 years, which need special attention to eliminate them as it endangered humans and animals' life.
Right.
We call it concluding sentence. As you see, we summarize all information in previous sentences, in topic sentence, major sentences, and some parts from minor one. So the rule for concluding sentence is including important information reflected in in a topic sentence and major supporting sentences. So you are allowed to delete all information reflected in minor supporting sentences, but other information in major ones and topic sentence should be reflected in concluding sentence in a, let's say, in a very, in a summarized form, right? As you see, we don't have any new information. We are not allowed to add new information to concluding, but you are allowed to add some general suggestions or recommendation. I said, which need special attention to eliminate them as it endangers humans and animals' life. No problem. But you cannot discuss about another type of, for example, pollution in concluding sentence. It is new information. So it is the, let's say, fundamental points we should follow when we are going to write a paragraph. One more point. As you see here, we have a blank space. What do we call it in writing? A specific name.
Space. Space.
Indentation. We call it indentation, means leaving something around 5 millimeters when you are writing manually by hand in the first line of your paragraph, and then start the first line, but all other lines in the same order. It is in academic writing, but be careful. When we are talking about paper submission, each journal may have a specific guideline. Some of the journals say do not use indentation, but instead enter a space or extra line between different paragraphs, because we need indentation or extra line left. Why? Otherwise, the two paragraphs may be mixed with each other. But when we have indentation, or when we leave one line here and start the next paragraph, the space shows we have started a new paragraph, no problem. But keep in your mind, when you are not writing for journals, you must use indentation in your writing. If you are preparing a manuscript for journal, consult with the guideline. Maybe they have asked you to not use indentation. If the journal is silent about this point, nothing recommended, try to use indentation. Okay, so any question up to here?
Well, now if the writing is only one paragraph, so should we put indentation in our writing?
Yes, use indentation in your writing for the assignments and also for any kind of writing you have in your classes, everywhere. Just for the papers, for the journal, if they ask you not to use indentation, instead you should leave one line between your paragraph. Otherwise, use indentation. So no more question? Okay, so we'll go to next part. We talked about the basic structure of a paragraph. So if we want to discuss about different parts of a paragraph, now you should be able to elaborate it. Topic sentence, major supporting sentence, minor supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. All of our sentences in a paragraph are one of these three types of sentences, nothing else. But when you are going to write a sentence, we may write simple sentences or complex sentences. We should be aware of different types. So let's discuss about two main let's say, phrases here, what we call it independent clause and dependent clause in our writing. Very important to be aware of the differences and how to use them in making uh, sentences that are acceptable academically. Uh, do you know uh, what is the meaning of independent clause?
A clause which can stand alone without the existence of another
Exactly.
clause.
Exactly. So you know the meaning. Independent clause actually is considered as a kind of sentence. Why? Because the meaning is complete and can stand alone. The meaning is not dependent on another clause. So we call it independent. So we say it is complete. The meaning is complete and independent. The other point, any independent clause itself is considered as a kind of sentence. Why? Because we said meaning is complete. When meaning is complete, is at least a simple sentence formulated. For example, we say John arrived at home at 7. Okay, the meaning is complete. So we call it independent clause, and at the same time, we can call it a type of sentence, a simple type of sentence. But when we say dependent clause, so it is opposite of independent. It means the meaning depends on another clause. Which clause? Depends on independent clause. So the meaning is not complete. And we cannot consider dependent clauses as a sentence. Why? Because we said the meaning is incomplete, right? So meaning depends on another clause. Suppose John, who is my friend, is coming to the party now. Can you analyze the sentence to independent and dependent clause? Any idea?
John is coming to the party now is the independent clause, and who
Clear,
is my
exactly.
friend is the dependent.
Exactly. So who is my friend is dependent.
Enggak.
Why? Because when we say who is my friend, we say, okay, what?
Nggak harus anu aja. Pripun? Belum
So
besok
John is coming to
ketemu
the
ya
party
kudune ya.
now. Is considered as a independent class. There are some elementary points, but I'm trying to review and repeat in order to be sure that we got the point fully, because we will do a lot with classes in next phase of our online course. So now let's go to different types of sentences, because sentences are made of clauses, whether dependent or independent. So regarding general order of a sentence, all of you are aware so that we have subject, verb, object, then we have adverb of place, then adverb of manner, and then adverb of time. So it is the typical uh, order for a simple sentence, actually. So now let's go to different types of sentences. Actually, we have 4 different types. First, simple sentence. Then, as you see, compound sentence. Then we have complex sentence, and finally, compound complex sentence. We should be aware of how to make them and how to analyze them. Because if you stick to one of them in your writing, it cannot be considered as an academic writing. You should use different types based on the type of sentences you are uh, writing. So let's see. The first one, simple sentence. When we say simple sentence, it means having just one independent clause. So if we say John arrived the room, it is a simple sentence. Why? Because it consists of just one independent clause. Clear. What about this one? John and Kim arrived the city at 8. Can we consider it as a kind of simple sentence again, John and Kim? Yes or no?
Yes,
We
it's
can
a simple
consider.
sentence.
Yes, simple sentence. Uh, Although we have and, but it is between two subjects, so no difference. Whether we have one subject or several subjects, again, it is a kind of simple sentence. Even if we say John and Kim played tennis and studied the lessons with each other yesterday, again, we consider it as a kind of simple sentence, although we have two subjects and even two actions, two verbs connected by and. But again, it is considered as a one type of sentence. But what? No problem here. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. But what about compound sentence? In compound sentence, you have two or more independent clauses connected by and or but or nor, by the connectors and or but nor. So if I say John arrived and I met him, for example, John arrived, one independent clause, one full sentence, and I met him, again I met him, another independent clause, the meaning is complete. So two independent clauses connected by and, so we call it compound sentence. Or this example, our meeting will be held tomorrow, and all of you can attend. One independent clause, our meeting will be held tomorrow, and the other independent clause, all of you can attend. So having more one independent clause means formulating a compound sentence. Um, but they are still considered some simple structured sentences. But the next one, mostly we deal with complex one and compound complex sentences in academic writing. But it doesn't mean we should not use the simple sentences or compound sentences. It is based on what we are going to say and how to show what we mean actually. So in complex sentence, we have one independent clause plus one or more dependent clause. In such situation, we call it a complex sentence. Suppose in this sentence, Mr. Smith, who is my boss, will be the next presenter at this conference before uh, he votes for the next conference chairman. Here, if we want to consider, if we want to analyze the sentence, Mr. Smith will be the next presenter at this conference. It is considered as, what do you think? Mr. Smith will be the next presenter at this conference. It is, what kind of clause?
Independent clause.
Independent, exactly, because the meaning is complete. Nothing comes to your mind, no question comes to your mind, or no unclear points actually. But when we say, who is my boss, you say, okay, what? Who is your boss, what? So the meaning depends on independent clause. Before he votes for the next conference chairman, you say, okay, what? Before he votes for the next conference chairman is again a kind of dependent clause because of before. So we have here two dependent clause before he votes for the next conference chairman and who is my boss, and one independent clause. Mr. Smith will be the next presenter at this conference. So we call it a kind of complex sentence. So you should try to merge two simple sentences and make a kind of complex sentence in this way. It is considered an academically written sentence, actually. But the last type of sentence that we are going to discuss right now is compound complex sentence. It is the next point we will cover in this session. Then I will upload some exercises or assignment related to this point to practice and make yourself ready for next session to start example paragraph. So for compound, as we said, compound means two or more independent class. So we have two or more independent class. Complex means having at least one dependent class or more even, at least one dependent class. So one or more dependent class. So here we had eaten lunch late at 6 p.m. It is considered as independent class, clear, the meaning is complete. And we were no longer hungry. We were no longer hungry. What kind of class it is?
Independent.
Independent again, because the meaning is complete again, no unclear point. By the time of the dinner, by the time the dinner was served, by the time the dinner was served is considered dependent class. So here we have two independent, one, two, and one dependent class. When we say by the time the dinner was served, we say, okay, what happened? What are you going to discuss about by the time the dinner was served? So the meaning depend on other parts of sentences. So we have two independent class, one dependent. It is considered as compound complex sentence. So in this course, we should practice how to use different types of sentences to make an academically written paragraph and later academically written essay or paper, for example. Um, this is what we need to know at sentence level. They are sentence level structure. Word level structure, as I told you, I will upload them. I will upload a handout. You read it fully. It is full of examples and explanation. Then you will have some question and assignment. After reading the handout, try to answer the assignments and send it to me. Let's see, not later than Monday or Tuesday. I will assign a deadline because I need 1 or 2 days to correct them and return to you before the next session. So in the beginning of the next session, we'll cover any problem you may have related to what we discussed in first session. And then we'll go to discuss about example paragraph. Of course, I will upload the reading materials for second session, example paragraph. So if you can have a look, it will give you a background so you can understand the point more easily when I'm teaching example paragraph. I'm ready if you have any question. Otherwise, I think it would be better to uh, finish it here, not to make you overtired in the first session.
Reza, talking about the second example in the complex sentence, yeah. Mr. Smith, who is my boss, will be the next presenter at this conference before he votes for the next conference chairman. Okay.
Okay.
This you said that this is a complex sentence, but can we
Yes.
consider it as a compound complex sentence? As
No,
no.
it is not possible because of this part. If you omit before, he votes for the next conference chairman is considered as a kind of independent clause. But when we attach before to this sentence, you are adding something that you want to discuss. When the person may ask you before he votes for the next conference, okay, what happened before? So a kind of question comes to the mind. So it means the meaning of this clause depends on another parts.
What about we change before with if, for example? So there are two independent clauses.
Okay,
If.
you say if he votes for the next conference chairman, the person again may ask, okay, if he votes for the next chairman, next conference chairman, okay, what happened? Again,
What happened?
this
Is it
question
a
comes,
complex?
yes,
Is
exactly,
it
is this question come to the mind.
is it a complex
It,
sentence or compound complex sentence? What do you think?
uh,
If we change before with if
complex,
compound
complex,
complex.
because complex sentence, because when we say if he and rest of this clause is again depend on another clause. Again, it is considered as a kind of dependent clause. So similar to this one, again, we will have two dependent and one independent, consider complex. You know, using time words like after, before, when, or using conditional when we say if, the meaning is not complete. You say, if something happened, so I expect to hear that something else may happen. If I studied well, okay, what? I may pass exam, for example. So the meaning depends. Again, it is considered as a kind of dependent clause.
Okay, questions from other participants?
No question? Actually, I consider these points as elementary points that are required for writing, but we should cover them first to ensure that everything is understood fully. Then we'll start real writing, 100
Okay.
to 200 paragraphs.
Okay. Any more question, Pak Nur Hamid? Do you have any questions, Pak Ahmad Mahfurid, Pak Viaca? No.
Oh,
Okay.
enough.
Okay, that's enough, Mr. Reza.
Okay, so thank you for your attention. I will try to upload all material in 1 hour, so you will have access to handout and assignments in the next hour, hopefully.
Oke, nanti akan diupload oleh Pak Reza tentang di website davidair.com ya. Jadi materinya, kemudian termasuk tugasnya juga di website ya. Saya sudah kirimkan username dan password ya. I've already sent the username and password for all participants ya in the WhatsApp group ya. You may check ya, and you may change the password ya if you want. Okay, Reza, if there is no question, you may close the first meeting.
Sure. So have a good time. See you next week, hopefully. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Reza.
You're
Reza.
welcome.
Thank you all.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, see you.